We begin in Kano, where a gas explosion in the Sabon Gari area of the state has left several people injured, with some feared killed. According to the State Commissioner of Police, Samaila Dikko, a gas welder was said to be working on a canister before it went off, refuting claims it was caused by a bomb. He said the welder is one of the first victims of the blast, adding 4 persons in total has been confirmed dead. Visuals from the scene show that it affected some buildings and left several injured, including children. A crowd had gathered right after the blast, with some people trying to help the injured and others lamenting the damage.
We are thinking it was bomb, but it is gas explosion because there is a gas welder just here, and he is the first victim in this situation. So it's not bomb, it is gas explosion. Now we have gotten 4 dead bodies, 1 female and 3 men. All of us are here to make sure peace is maintained. And you can see the number of policemen and other security agencies that are here, the military and the police. You can see them just to make sure nobody sees the opportunity.
In Imo State, the police command has killed 6 suspected gunmen who wanted to attack the palace of the chairman of the Imo State Council of Traditional Rulers, Eze Emmanuel Okeke, in Olu Council area. In a statement by the command's public relations officer, Michael Abatam, the hoodlums were sighted in 3 Hilux vehicles, shooting sporadically and fiercely advanced towards the palace of the traditional ruler to unleash terror. Mr. Abatam noted that on the receipt of the information, the command's tactical team, joined by the military, immediately mobilized and rushed to the palace. According to him, on their way, the hoodlums, on sighting the security team, engaged them in a gun duel, throwing petrol bombs. In an exchange of gunfire, the security overpowered the hoodlums in the process, and 6 suspects were neutralized, while others escaped with various degrees of gunshot injuries. Among the items recovered from the criminals were 1 pump action gun, 3 blood-stained cutlasses, and 3 Hilux vehicles suspected to have been snatched from innocent citizens. And back here in Lagos, the state government has condemned a mob attack in the Lekki area which left a sound engineer dead. This was contained in a statement released by the Commissioner for Information and Strategy, Mr. Gbenga Omotosho, who spoke with the family of the victim, David Sunday. The police are holding 4 suspects at the State Criminal Investigation Department, Banti. 2 survivors are in hospital, and Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu also condoled the family of the victim and assures them justice will be done. The governor also asked residents to remain calm as police continue their investigation into the matter. And away from security matters, today is World Telecommunications and Information Society Day. It marks the anniversary of the signing of the first International Telegraph Convention and the creation of the International Telecommunication Union. The theme for this year's days is Digital Technologies for Older Persons and Healthy Aging. Celestine Area reports.
The world is shifting from analog to digital faster than ever before, further exposing us to the vast promise and peril of new technologies. The vast majority of internet subscribers and users are the youths, either to connect to families and friends, for businesses, innovation and creation. The elderly and aged are not left out, as majority of them own and use internet-enabled phones and devices. The aging of the global population will be the defining demographic trend of the 21st century. Yet, society struggles to see the opportunities that this trend can unfold. Telecommunications and Information Communication Technologies, ICTs, have a role to play in not only achieving healthier aging, but also in helping people build smarter cities, combat age-based discrimination at the place of work, ensure financial inclusion of older persons, and support millions of caregivers across the world. DCS team raises awareness of the important role of telecommunication and ICT in supporting people to stay healthy, connected and independent physically, emotionally and financially. Supporting the life of healthy aging is also critical for the sustainability of economic and health systems. The International Telecommunications Union (ITU) hopes to foster initiatives to accelerate digital technologies for older persons and healthy aging that will contribute towards the UN decade of healthy aging. Some aged persons in the FCT spoke on the effect of telecommunications and how it has helped them stay connected to their families, both locally and internationally.
If I have a relative in another state that we had to keep in touch, and then he's not where I'm staying, mostly I use my WhatsApp platform that allows me to do a video call with him, so I can be able to communicate with him, and that really is a communication with the person. I don't have to travel before I communicate with him.
The problem with a smartphone and every type of phone is that it has a bridge, a very good format for communication. You communicate anywhere you are without moving around, and that is the advantage. And there are also many disadvantages because of those who are bad. They are now using it for fraud, for so many things, and other these things. But the most important thing is that the advantage outweigh the disadvantage in using the phone. And you communicate with all your family, with your friends, with the people abroad, and anywhere you want to communicate. So it's a very good thing.
But the phone is good, and at the same time, phone is bad. You understand? Because she has really spoiled our children. Our children are entering into so many things. It's no support. It's just to help them to communicate with their children. Maybe our pikin they are abroad. She can use and call. Abi, So, and I think that's the only thing that the H1 use benefit.
So, in terms of when it comes to that aspect, I think the smartphone have done very, very well. The aging people have benefited from it. We transfer money to them without any stress. And I remember during era of Goodluck Jonathan, I think they have used smartphone to do one or two things in terms of fertilizer distribution. And when we talk about fertilizer distribution, you know, the people who are supposed to benefit more, we're talking about the.
The rise in new technologies will benefit healthy aging and longevity by connecting the elderly and the aged to the friends and families. Celestina Area, TVC News, Abuja.